It was a fantastic showing from the Chairgirls last weekend as they extended their unbeaten run to 5 games. A strong performance saw Wycombe put 5 past visitors Badshotly as they jump up to 5th in the league table. First half goals from captain Bobby Lynch, Imani Kassem and Kayla Potter saw the Chairgirls go into half-time with a 3-0 lead. Jess Watkins added to the tally following the break, whilst Ellen Wardlaw finished off the game with a stunning long-range kick. Manager Carl Simon reflected on his side's win as well as the Chairgirls' run of great form.
Yeah, it was a really good game for us today. We're looking forward to it. Had a lot of players missing through injury, so we did a bit of rotation. But no, the players did everything that we asked them to do to a really high level. Scored some really good goals, really entertaining game for everybody. Yeah, like I said, it's a brand new team. You know, we've got 8 new players in that starting 11, so you know, they're only 3 or 4 games in, so they're settling really well now. And we're beginning to see certain patterns of play, and we, like you say, we're getting the clean sheets. And goalkeeper now is really settled. Amber's playing really well. Controlling the back four so well, and obviously we've got a settled back four. So no, very happy at the moment in time. We've still got more work to do, of course, but we've got a really good competitive squad and everyone's working. Like today, it doesn't always go a player's way. We were able to swap players out and then get a bit more of a performance. So yeah, we're really happy at the moment.
Ellen Wardlaw was named as player of the match today. What was your reasoning behind that?
She came in at late notice, so she wasn't starting the game. But then we had a bit of a jewellery malfunction with one of our players who couldn't get some jewellery out, so she had to go straight on, which she did, and she played really well for the first 25 minutes. We then changed her out, which can, you know, a lot of players could be a bit sulky, but she didn't. She went down to the bench, she got back on with it, and then she came back on the last 20 minutes and scored an absolute worldie. So she's been doing well, Ellen. She's been a really good signing. She's had to bide her time and take her chances, but I think like days like today, she showed the asset that she can be towards the team. So I was really happy for her in particular.
The Blues are now looking forward to this weekend's FA Cup clash in the 3rd round qualifying, where they host Comets FC.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. You know, to get to the 1st round proper is what we're all after. That's what we're looking for. So yeah, we'll have a full house here again, like we did the following week against who did we play against Milton. So yeah, looking for another full house on that game as well, and looking forward to it. FA Cup gives you a nice little break from the league. We want to keep that run going and hopefully get to the next round.
A win on Sunday would see the Chairgirls step into the 1st round proper of the FA Cup, where they could continue to battle to progress further in the competition. Elsewhere last Sunday, the Chairgirls development squad took the away trip to Kidlington Youth, where they came home with a point after a 3-3 draw. Dev squad lead coach Sonny Moore reflects on his side's performance and looks ahead to this weekend's fixture away at Caversham.
The 3-3 draw against Kidlington Youth was a bit disappointing considering we took the lead after 2 minutes. We should have gone on and used that to our advantage, but we kind of sat back and allowed them back into the game. It was a very exciting, entertaining game. And again, we could have come away with 3 points, but late on gave away a corner, which they capitalised upon. They were a more mature squad, considering we had, I think it was about 9 players who could play for the under 18, so we have youth. But they used their maturity and what people call the dark arts within football to their advantage. But again, it was a massive learning curve for our younger players for their future games. So yeah, we got a point. It wasn't a loss, but again, I think if we had that little bit more composure, a little bit more kind of belief in ourselves, then we could have gone on to take all 3 points. So we go to Caversham away this Sunday. We are a little low on numbers. We sustained a number of injuries this week and following the game last weekend against Kidlington Youth. But the benefit there is it gives opportunities for those younger players who are flying in the under 18s. So we're taking a couple of those players with us on Sunday to give them the experience of senior football. So yeah, we're really excited to kind of see what happens there. The girls are in a buoyant mood. We've had a good training session. We've gone through reviews and analysing where our players are at 3 months into this campaign. And we're in a good place. You know, we're in a good place and we're looking to go on a good run. We've looked at our upcoming fixtures. We'll feel confident that we can kind of push on from here. The plus side in many of our games, though the results haven't gone our way, is that we are scoring goals. So we're just trying to tighten up at the back a little bit more. So the game against Caversham, we're excited going into that game. And again, like I was saying, giving new players the opportunity to kind of show what they can do at a higher level.
Last Saturday, the Chairgirls under-18s also put on a fantastic performance away at Goffs Oak, where they won 14-0. Lead coach Charlie Laurie said that the girls played very well, creating lots of opportunities and dominated play throughout the game. Laurie further added that you do have to give a lot of credit to Goffs Oak, who kept battling all the way to the final whistle. Whilst there's no action for the under-18s this Saturday, on Sunday you can come down to the 1878 and get your football fix as the Chairgirls first team host the Comets FC in the FA Cup as they look to progress to the first round proper. Get down to Burnham and cheer on your Chairgirls.
1, 2, 3. Wycombe!